Hello, so today we're going to practice some yoga to help relieve tension in your neck and your shoulders. It's really common these days for us to have tightness around the neck and the shoulders because of our posture, maybe because of sitting at workstations a long time, driving, texting. All of this causes shortness in the upper chest and a rolling of the shoulders forward, and this puts a lot of strain on the shoulder muscles and consequently the neck muscles. So I'm going to show you a few practices today to help alleviate tightness in those areas. So let's start by sitting down. Sit on something comfortable like a block so that your lower back is feeling comfortable, and just sit in an easy cross-leg position. Just take your hands onto your thighs. So as you breathe in, you're going to lift your shoulders up underneath your ears, and as you breathe out, roll the shoulders back. Breathing in, move in time with the breath. Lift the shoulders up and breathe out and take the shoulders down. So you can do as many times as you like. It's just a nice way of just warming up the shoulders. Even something like this, if you're tight in the shoulders, can feel quite sticky, but that's fine. Just go at your own pace. Never move in pain, please. Be very gentle. Inhaling again one more time, and then it's quite nice to reverse the direction, so you're just going to relax the shoulders. Try and keep the shoulders as level as you can. Breathing in, you're going to take the shoulder blades in towards each other, lift the shoulders up and roll down. Just nicely rolling the shoulders, just warming up this area. Move with the breath. Nice and slowly, I like to breathe in through one half of the circle, breathing out through the other. Then we're going to take the fingertips onto the tops of the shoulders. As we breathe in, we bring the elbows forward, and as we breathe out, we take the elbows back. So it's like you're drawing great big circles with your elbows. Moving in time with your breathing, always move in time with your breath. I like to use the breath as to lead, if you like, to lead the movement. So take your time, there's no hurry. And then we're going to pause, and we're going to reverse that again. So breathing in, you take the elbows behind you. Breathing out, bring the elbows in front of you. Again, move within your own range of movement. There's no need to push into any of the poses that we do. Just be mindful of your own body, please. Good. And then we're going to just settle down now. And we're going to do some head turns. So it's important the head's in the right place. So make sure that the chin is drawn in slightly. We don't want the chin jutting forward, and we don't want the chin on the chest either. So just keep the chin parallel and feel the back of the skull. So it's almost behind the backs of the ears. Lift the back of the skull away from your neck. And then take a breath in, and imagine you're drawing a line, a sort of quarter circle with your nose. And take your head around to the right without dropping the chin, keeping the chin parallel. Take a breath in and come back to the center. And as you breathe out, you're then going to take the head around to the left. Try and keep the shoulders as level as you can. Inhaling back to the center. Nice and slowly exhaling through that quarter circle. Inhale back to the center. And exhale around to the left. We're going to do that one more time on each side. Inhaling back to the center. Exhaling over to your right. And then back to the center. And exhale to the left. Good. Again, no movement through pain, just in your own comfortable zone. Now, again, keeping that chin parallel, we're just going to tilt your right ear down towards your right shoulder. And with your right hand, be gentle here, just take it onto your left ear. You're not going to pull the head down. You're going to gently ease that right ear down. Push the left heel of the hand away from you. And you'll find that sweet spot where you find that you get that nice stretch in your neck. Breathe. For some of you, you may find just dropping the eyes down towards the right knee gets you into that sweet spot where you really feel that lengthening through the neck from the shoulder. You may even feel it in the shoulder blade. And then we release, pause for a moment. Again, making sure the chin is parallel, and then tilt the left ear down. Be gentle, taking the left hand onto the right ear, gently drawing it down, and again with the heel of the hand, press the heel of the hand away from you. Nice and gentle. Again, you might have to drop your eyes down. And then we're going to release, lovely, and then just relax the shoulders. Okay, so we're going to stand up now. I'm going to ask Emily to come over and be our model for this next pose. We're going to, as I said, we're going to open across the chest. So I'd like you could turn sideways, Emily, and clasp your hands behind your back. So you're just going to interleave the fingers together. And you'll notice that Emily's elbows are bent, which is what we want to do. Now we're going to inhale and lift the heart. That's it, lovely, up towards the sky. And you'll notice again her upper arms are parallel, just lifting the elbows a little bit, keeping the shoulders relaxed, and just breathe across the chest. That's lovely. Keep breathing. And so this is starting to open across the front of the chest, which is going to help alleviate shoulder tension. Good. Couple more breaths. And then release. Just rest for a moment, Emily. Good. And then we're going to do the same thing again. She's going to change the interleave. So if you can remember which one you did. Look, that's it, clasping the fingers behind you. Good. Without tensing the shoulders. And what we don't want to do is straighten the arms. So I want you to have the elbows bent. Opening across the shoulders. So you see the tops of her shoulders are rolling back as she lifts the heart up. And this again is opening across the chest. This is nice. Now, it's always good to do this, and you've been sitting in a laptop, in a car, or sitting at a desk or on your laptop for a long time. Doing this periodically is going to help to open across the front of the chest. It's really simple. Great. Okay, and release. So we're going to now come down. If you'd like to come down to sitting, Annie, and we're going to do the same thing again. So if you'd like to again turn that way and take the hands behind you. Turn the fingers this way to start with, and take the soles of the feet onto the floor. That's it. Good, so the same thing again. So as you inhale, lift the heart up, rolling the shoulders back. Good, lovely. Good. And now turn the fingers forward. That's it. Take the palms of the hands onto the floor. This is nice. Good. So you may choose to stay like this, lifting the heart. If you want to go a little bit further, you're just going to raise the hips. Just raise the hips. Lovely. Now this is a strong pose. Lovely. Well done. Take a breath in and come down. And just fold forward and give yourself a hug. So that's a great pose. It's for strengthening into the shoulders, but also opening across the front of the chest. Can we do it one more time? Good. So lifting the heart first. Before you even lift the hips, get this first bit right, where you lift the heart first. This is lovely. Take a breath in and easing the hips up. Lovely. Notice she's looking down the front of the body. I don't want you to look up. Particularly you're tight in the neck. Thank you, darling. That's going to be too much to take the head and shoulders, to take the neck back. Lovely. And then rest. Well done. And the next one I'd like to do is to show you something called the clam. So this is again a lovely pose to do when you're feeling that really quite a tightness across the front. You will need a few props here, so you can do take a nice pillow or a couple of cushions, or if you've got the yoga blocks. And I'm going to ask Emily to lie down on her side and take something between the legs. Now it can be a bolster if you've got a bolster, or again if you've got a nice big cushion, to have this in between the knees, and you bring the knees up in line with the hips. So this is helpful for the lower back. The palms of the hands are together. We're going to inhale and stretch that right arm up. Just pause and exhale and really stretch across that right upper chest. Does that feel okay? Good. Going to repeat that. Inhale, coming back to the centre. Exhale over to the other side. Good. Keep going. Inhaling up. Working beautifully with the breath. Exhaling down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Do it 2 more times. Really working with the breath. Try and slow it down as much as you can. Get the most out of these lovely lengthening poses. Really opening from fingertip to fingertip. Lovely, 1 more time. Perfect. Good, now I'd like you to stay there. So just stay there and breathe into the upper chest, breathe into it, particularly the right shoulder. This is the one that might be feeling the tightness here. Nice deep breathing, lovely. Breathing is so important when we're trying to release tightness in muscles and in the body. We use that exhalation breath as the letting go breath, if you like, the one that allows ourselves to release. Good, and then you're going to bring your right hand back to the centre. And then we're going to do the other side, so I'll just help Emily here. Just change sides, Amy. Brilliant. So remember, have a support underneath the head and have a support in between the thighs so that you're not going to affect your lower back. Lovely. Here we go. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Good. Again, this is when you realise that one side feels a little bit tighter. Exhale. Well done. Nice and slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Really feel that opening. We're wanting to really notice how these poses are working for us. Again, please, if you find that it's painful for you, then just bring the arms slightly down. So in this case, Emily, it's obviously fine for Emily, but she can bring that left arm down a little bit if it's too much strain in the shoulder. Good. Let's do one more, Emily. Thank you. And then just rest that left arm out. And you can hold this for as long as you like, breathing into the front of your chest, into your upper chest, breathing in this case into the left shoulder. Try and release it. Sometimes it takes a few breaths for us to actually get the message. So this is called the clam, and you can do this as many times as you like. Okay, well done. Thank you. So the next one we're going to do is I'm going to ask Emily to stand up. And we're going to do a quite effective wall stretch. So she's going to stand with her hip stand away from the wall and about an arm's length. So she just have the fingertips on the wall. Now turning, she's going to turn her hand and her arm up. So the thumb points up towards the ceiling. That's better. And drop the shoulder. That's it. Good. So her hips are level. Her feet are hip width apart. Just get them hip width apart. Okay, lovely. And then all we're going to do now is she's going to turn her upper body to the left. And you feel this, can you feel that? All the way down the inner arm. And this is a lovely way of releasing tightness. You might even get a little bit of tingling, a little bit of feeling that energy from the top of the right shoulder all the way along the arm. How's that? Just take it a little bit higher. That feels okay. Relax the shoulder. Well done. Keep breathing. And again, this is something you can do in an office or in any room really. As long as you've got a wall that's straight, then this is a great way of stretching here. Try and drop that right shoulder a little. That's perfect. Well done. Good. So really nice stretch to do. And relax. Good. And then you're going to do the other side. Good. So remember, arm in line with the shoulder, thumb pointing up towards the ceiling. So you get that rotation of the inner arm out, and then she's just going to turn her upper body. Lovely. Her hips are staying level. That's perfect. Good. Keep breathing. Lovely. Again, you'll notice one side's going to feel a little bit different. Good. Let's do a couple more breaths. Lovely. And then come back to the centre. Let's both of us sit down. Just taking the hands onto your thighs. Just close your eyes. Breathing nice and slowly, noticing how those few poses have helped to open across the heart, across the chest, and how hopefully the shoulders are feeling a little looser, a little more relaxed, the head is feeling centered, and any discomfort is hopefully ebbing away. Palms of the hands together. Namaste. Thank you very much.
Namaste.
Well done.